Hi guys, good morning. We have some DC motors here. On this video, we will do some experiments on these DC motors. I got these DC motors from an old appliances. We will try to run these DC motors using our variable power supply so we'll know which DC motor is still working and which DC motor is best for our next project. We have DC motors with carbon brush and we also have brushless DC motors here. One of the example of a brushless DC motor is the computer fan blower. We have so many kinds of DC motors here. We have 6 volts, we have 12 volts, we have 24 volts, and we also have this 180 volts DC motor. I got this 180 volts DC motor from an old treadmill. We can run some of these DC motors using our 3.7 battery. We can also use a solar panel to run these DC motors. We can also use this 12 volts power supply adapter. This kind of DC motors can generate an electricity, so we can use it as a generator. We will use this variable power supply so we can change the voltage output of the power supply and we will know how much voltage that can carry of each DC motor. For example, this DC motor, there's no indicator or sign how much voltage it needed to run. So we will try 0 volts to 30 volts on this DC motor. To change the rotation of its axle, just change the polarity input. We will try to run this 24 volts DC motor using our 3.7 lithium-ion battery.
This 3.7 volts DC motors guys can run this 24 volts but the rotation is very slow. This gear also guys has a ratio of 1:41, so the rotation is very slow guys. Now this DC motors is good for 3 volts to 5 volts because this DC motors came from an old water dispenser. We'll try to connect this guys. Now guys, we will try to wire this DC motor. We'll try to use this water pump. have a power supply here. This power supply has a 1 to 30 volts output. Now I'll try this other one. Seven volts, 9 volts. This motor, guys, is very strong. I need to cover my eyes, guys. We'll get some eye protection here. We need to cover our eyes. We need protection. Now.
On this DC motor, the voltage limits into 22 volts because it reached the highest ampere output, which is 10 amps.